here at MOSI, so it's a very interesting place to be because in a way you could say we are where the Industrial Revolution started. We feel this kind of fascination and beauty for these old machines, and we somehow have actually discussed for many of the things we use today which are actually triggering climate change. You have actually car auctions where you buy these crashed cars. And inside we have an atmosphere, a cloud. It looks a bit like a sort of miniature laboratory cloud chamber, which develops in the car.
It's a kind of reversal really. Instead of the car emitting pollution from the outside of the car comes a kind of container for a very pure atmosphere. A lot of our work in the last 10-15 years has been about ecology and the environment, because it's obviously a very big issue that's affecting us all. This is called Burnout. It's a replica model of the Tate Modern, which was formerly the Bankside Power Station. So it was an active oil-based fossil fuel power plant, which has now become an art factory. So this power plant is placed within a greenhouse, which is obviously an icon, which is a very loaded reference. And it is at once glowing and active art factory and once a power plant. So the question is perhaps who is doing the pollution and what is the relationship between pollution and art and the art industry. I think that science has a very good role to play, a very important role to play, because it's about fact and proof. The problem is that no matter how much we know, it doesn't seem to change the way we live. So perhaps we need other ways of exploring these issues as well, which maybe appeal to different kinds of sensibilities.
The installation Diamonds in the Sky shows invisible pollution in cities produced by cars and people and industries, and we see in the exhibition how the pollution moves around the building, and that's from real research that's going on in the UK today, and we produce that so that the scientists can understand where the pollution comes from, if it comes from cars, or how it affects people, and if it gets taken away from the ground level really quickly. So we're researching really hard at the moment to try and understand how pollution in cities happens, and you can visualise that in the exhibition here.
Although, these artworks should be open to interpretation, at the same time we are actually using very, very literal references. So, the greenhouse, the power plant, the car, the emission, these things are extremely literal. So it's about how you can take these very, very literal, quite oblique messages and try to kind of draw out some kind of poetry out of them, and that's what we're trying to do.